Hey guys, it's Naples and welcome back to Calm Lands. As you can see, I'm just loading up the wool here on our trailer because we are currently in April and April is the best month for wool, so we're gonna sell it. Just gonna drop off the front loader over here to the side because our sawmill is currently out of wood, so we don't need it there at the moment. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna sell the wool, make a little bit of money. That's a good way to start the episode, to be honest. As you can see behind me, the potatoes have germinated quite nicely. Oh, don't drive over it and destroy it. That will be a waste. But yeah, they are doing very good. Lovely. So is the wheat field, that is also still growing. But we are first going to the store. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the tractor has some bad brakes. Wool. Textile imports 2170, 2152. So that's good. We are already above the highest price, so it's a good time to sell. The price may increase a little bit further, but yeah, we're not gonna wait around for a few euros. I'm just gonna attach the trailer and we're gonna go and sell the wool. Make sure there's a strap over it. I don't want to lose the wool on the way. And we're off. So to be honest, I don't really have a plan yet for this episode, so I'm just gonna wing it. Just gonna start with the wool selling and then well, don't know yet. Maybe I will just skip time until the wheat or the potatoes are ready to harvest. Don't know. Alright, here we are, so straight ahead and we can sell the wool. We have to offload it. Nope, perfect. That's what I want to see. Lovely. So 6,200 plus another 63, so 63 something. Not bad. While we're here, I'm gonna fill up the tractor with some diesel, since we're over halfway empty. There we go, that's filling up. Shouldn't be that expensive. 192 euros, not bad. Well, maybe since there isn't much to do at the moment, I think I will skip time just a little bit until one of the fields is ready to harvest. Oops, almost crashed into my combine. But one other thing that's also pretty high on my list is get a shed built, because dumping stuff all over the place is, well, I don't like it. It's messy and yeah, I want to keep things a little bit more tidy. It's not good having implements and everything outside, also not our stuff, seed, fertilizer, etc. I want that on the cover as well. I'm gonna delete or sell the silage pit. Those are the plans, what I want to do. I will look into it, see if I can start constructing something, if it's not too expensive, because I should keep a little bit of money in the bank for the potato harvesting equipment. It's not extremely expensive, but it's also not very cheap, so yeah, we gotta keep a little bit of money in the bank. Anyway, I will look into it and I will be right back. Alright, so here we are in June. Both crops are still growing. As you can see, potatoes are looking very good. And so does the wheat. Growing nicely. But yeah, like I said earlier, I have been looking around, playing around a little bit with placing a shed over here, because it's bugging the hell out of me that we can't store our implements properly. So I think I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna build a shed over here. I will leave this space empty because this will be where my future home will be. Yes, I will replace our lovely camper, RV, trailer, whatever. I will replace it with a real home in the future, but yeah, that will have to wait because they are quite expensive. At least the one that I'm looking at. Let's see. So yeah, I have a few sheds downloaded. I wanted to go for this one, but the entrances are quite small. And as you can see, the bays in there are also quite small and quite tight. So the combine does not fit in there, and I think that the baler will also be, well, maybe a bit tight. So I have been looking around for something else, and I think, yeah, as you can see, I've got quite a few. But I think I want to go for this one, the old rusty shed. I have been looking at this one as well. Yeah, that's also quite big. So maybe this one. I think this one is quite good. It's also not that expensive, only 14.5, so that is affordable. But yeah, as you can see, if I hold it next to the combine, it should fit easily in the shed over there, so that is good. Yeah, apparently this tree was a good marker to place this shed over here. We do have to do a little bit of landscaping because, yeah, there's a slight incline over here. Place it, whatever. There we go. We have our first shed. I didn't want to build it too close to the trees, in case I do need to do some landscaping over here, but yeah, I should not be driving over here. As you can see, there's a slight dip over here in the land. That's because the land goes up. But yeah, there we go. There we have it. That's our first shed. Lovely. Okay. I've been playing around, of course, a little bit more. Gotta do some landscaping. First things first, I'm gonna do a little painting over here, so that I can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna remove the gravel. I hate gravel. I don't like it in real life, so I also don't want it in my game. There we go. Yeah, there's a small incline. That's not too bad. Soften it up. Don't want to be spending too much money here. Like I said earlier, we still have to buy some other implements for the potato harvest. Maybe the wheat will be ready first, and we can make some money from the weed. Weed. Yeah, it's all in the pronunciation. Okay, I think that should be okay. It looks drivable. Okay, something else. This thing can go. There we go. If I want to do another silage pit, I will just build a new one. This can go as well. That's just spillage. Yeah, I know it's a waste, but that wasn't that much. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna drive some implements in here. And then I can also put a track in. First, let's have a quick look at the ground over here. See if it's all smooth. Yeah, that's fine. Lovely. As you can see, the shed is not small. It's big enough. It's tall. It's deep. So that's perfect. Does not... Oh, it does. It does have light. And the switch is right here. Lovely. Ooh. Okay, don't know what that was. Bouncing up and down. Alright. I'm gonna move some implements. I wanted to say remove, but no, I'm gonna move some implements. I'm gonna store them over there. And then I will be right back with you. Alright, well, I have done my best. As you can see, it is still quite messy. Implements are stacked behind each other, etc. But yeah, those are not going to be used that often, especially the potato planter. I'm not sure if I'm going to do potatoes again. That kind of depends on how much work it's going to be to harvest them and how much the profit will be. But yeah, so is the forage wagon that we're not going to use that often, but since we have this baler over here. Soil sampler is not going to be used anytime soon. If I'm going to use the tether or the windrower, I'm going to use the mower first anyway, so then that will be gone. This one was just, I don't know, shoved in here. The roller, we're going to need it anyway. So yeah, I think that's fine. Could not fit the header in there. Well, I could, but then I could not fit other implements. The trailer is going to be outside, and of course our grain trailer will be outside because, yeah, that's a dolly. For obvious reason, I can't reverse that, especially not in a shed, so that's going to be staying outside. For the time being, at least. I may even build another shed right next to it, since we still have a little bit of money to spare. I need around 25 to 30,000 euros for the potato harvesting. So we should be okay. But first, we're not just gonna drive through the grass like some sort of a maniac. Let's see, I want to put a small track in. Alright, so we already have our track over here that I created earlier. And I wanted to create a track because this will be the place for our house, our home, our forever home. So I want to be able to drive over here, past the field, to the road over there. And then we want to be able to go that direction. And in that direction, of course. Bit of a tight corner. There we go, that's better. Smaller circle. There we go. That should be fine. This will be grass again. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm spending money that I should not spend, but that's fine. Let's see, the house is gonna be over here somewhere, so I'm just gonna take a wild guess. I want to have a separate track to the house, and then I think I can make a track over here going like this over to the farmyard. There we go. Or if I just want to go straight across, I can. There we go. I think that's fine. I may even remove this. I don't really need the grass in here. Could just turn it all to dirt. But yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more room over here to turn around. There we go. Once that was grass. Due to all my driving around here, we have destroyed the grass and turned it into dirt. Alright, well that's gonna be it for now. Don't want to be spending ages here. I also don't want to spend all my money on landscaping. I can always come back and change it up a little bit if I want to. But yeah, I think it's good like this. Let me know what you think. Maybe I should do something different. Make a few changes here and there. Just keep in mind that I want to have a house over here. Buildings, farmhouses. I want to go for either this one or this one. This one is better looking. But yeah, it's 100,000 euros. So yeah, just keep in mind the house is gonna be somewhere around here. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, let me know. I'm gonna leave it like this. And we're gonna skip a little bit more time because, yeah, other than keeping the sheep alive, there's not much else to do. Talking about sheep, they are doing quite well, in fact. They have already started reproducing. Already one more full pallet, so that's good. Still got some food and water, but yeah, as you can see, we are now currently already at 18 out of 18 sheep. So yeah, we started with 8 and now we have 18, so they are doing quite good. We have 8, they are 20 months, they are 8 months old, and they are only 3 months old. So yeah, doing good. Alright, I will be right back with you. Alright, good morning. Here we are in July. As you can see, the potatoes are in flower at the moment, so I think they're going to be ready very soon. But over here, the wheat field, ready to harvest. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to jump into the combine and we're going to start the harvest. Because as you can see in the weather forecast, rain is coming. There we go. For a second there I thought, oh boy, I made a parking error or a mistake that I couldn't get out the shed. But luckily that was not the case and we can start the harvest. Perfect, here we go. Nope, I want to drop the straw because I want to make as much money as we can. There we go, lovely. So yeah, the rain should be here at around 9, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Oh, 10. Okay, so we have some extra time. That's good. Around 10 o'clock, we're expecting rain. That's fine. So this should be in around 1 hour. I hope we can do that in 1 hour. Alright, there we go. That's already one pass of the field complete. And as you can see, the combine is filling up quite nicely. Yeah, that's to be expected with wheat. It's a high yielding crop. Okay, so here we go. We are gonna sell the first load of wheat. The price could not be any more terrible than it is at the moment. It is even below the lowest price possible. But yeah, it's just the way it is. Still have to buy a silo. And I don't want to buy a silo just yet. I want to make sure I first have all the other implements before I purchase a silo, because it is quite expensive. And there we go. First load, 8,500 euros. So yeah, as you can see over here, 529. Lowest possible price should be 537. But yeah, we are here in July. Sorry, losing my voice a little bit. It's still very early in the morning. It's been a while since I recorded this early in the morning. But yeah, I lost my voice there for a second. But yeah, first I'm gonna go back to the farm and I'm just gonna sell all the wheat that we have. I think coming next harvest I will have a silo ready. Because yeah, selling it at a price like this, that is quite a waste. But yeah, we need the money at the moment. Because yeah, like I said, the potato equipment is going to be around 25 and a silo is somewhere around 30-40,000. So yeah, we need a bit more money. Alright, well, as you can see, the worker is doing quite nicely, but I'm gonna take over again and I'm gonna finish the field real quickly off camera. That was a bit of a stutter. And, well, guess I will see you guys in just a few seconds. Oh, also, I don't know if you... Okay, you can go, worker, thank you. If you noticed, but I have the combine fill warning mod installed. Because I had... Well, sometimes I had the issue when I'm just recording the time-lapse that I'm cruising along. I'm not paying attention to the tail gauge of the combine. And then it's full and I'm just keep plowing on through the crop and destroying the crop, which is a bit of a shame. So yeah, I installed that mod to alert myself. That's why you saw the beacons turn on in the time-lapse there. It also gives off a little ping warning at around 50% and 80%. So yeah, that's just to keep me on my toes. Okay, well, like I said, I will see you in just a few seconds. Alright, there we go. We are finished with the harvest. Fortunately, I forgot to press record again, so you've missed the final bit, but that's fine. In goes another 1800 liters. There we go. And we are finished. Lovely. So that should be 3/4. Oh, 62%. So almost 10,000 liters. That's good. It's also good that we are finished with the harvest before the rain hits. We have around 20 minutes left, so perfect. And there we go. Combine back on its position in the shed. Alright, let's jump in the tractor and get the final load of wheat sold. And then we're gonna start the baling. Oh, we were just in time on the cover here before the rain hits. Because it just started raining. There we go, another 5,500 euros. For some reason, no environmental score reward. Not really sure what that is about. I mean, we did have to kill the weeds. Not really sure. Oh well, time to start the baling. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna start the baling. Not even sure if you're able to bale in the rain. I know you shouldn't do that in real life, but alright. In FS it doesn't matter. That's good. Yeah, we had a bit of hay still left in the bale that is being converted over to straw. That's fine. We still have plenty of grass field left. Should we have a need for hay anytime soon, we can just cut some more grass. Also, these bales are quite big. 11,000 liters? Oh man. That is quite large indeed. But yeah, it's working perfectly. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend it only started raining a minute ago and the straw isn't that wet yet. So we can do this real quickly before the rain really sets in. Also, I think I mentioned in the previous episode that I could do 25 kilometers an hour with this baler, but yeah, that was false. I think the working speed of this baler is set to 16 kilometers an hour. So yeah, that's still quite a decent speed. And there we go. We already almost have our second bale ready. I think this field is going to produce quite a few bales. Alright, here we go. We're already picking up our final swath of straw. I'm not sure if you noticed in the little time lapse there, but apparently the pickup on this baler is extremely wide. I think if I would drive in between two SWATs, it will pick them up both. So yeah, that is quite nuts. But there we go. We have another 8,000-ish liters in the baler. And well, as you can see, we created quite a few bales. To be exact, 9 bales. So not bad. And remember, 9 bales, 11,000 liters each. And that's quite a lot. 99,000 liters. There we go. Alright. But yeah, now the bales are over there in the field collecting all the rain. We need a way to transport them, of course. So I'm gonna make my way over to the store and I'm gonna buy the next implement. Alright, here we are at the store. Let's see. Should be under bale loaders. Here we have the base game loaders, of course, which are quite good. This one would be excellent, but yeah, that's a bit expensive. So I came across this little thing on ModHub. Thought, well, that might be pretty good for us. It should be able to handle the biggest bales possible, if I read the description correctly. So we're gonna buy that. I hope it's not on sale. Nope. Alright. Okay, so already coming up at the field. Let's see, what do we have to do? Unfold the trailer. Okay, it's gonna go the other way. Lower. Do I have to turn it on or... No, of course not. Okay, well that's not working. Raise. Oh man, are you kidding me? So I'm guessing it's not able to handle the biggest bale. Yeah, that is not working. Alright, lovely. Then we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way, or old-fashioned way. The time-consuming way of loading the bales onto the flatbed trailer that we have over there. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, I'm gonna get the other two loaded on and then I will see you at the sell point. I'm not even gonna mention the price of straw because, yeah, that's also below the worst price at the moment. So, yeah, but that's fine. It's all extra. To be honest, I would highly advise against loading a trailer like this with such huge bales stacked on top of each other. Yeah, that's quite dangerous. Thank God it's just a game, but in real life, please don't do that. Alright, here we are. We're coming up at the sell point. Let's see what we can make. It's 99,000 liters. Well, yeah, the price is at its worst, so I'm not expecting extreme amounts. Oh, it's not selling. Now it should. There we go. Well, to be honest, not bad. I was expecting worse. So that is around 7,000-ish euros for those bales. Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the farm, but I think this is a good time for me to end today's episode. So, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, well, you know what to do, guys. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.